What is that? Can you hear me? I just need to know if anybody can actually hear my voice. That's what I really need to know. Morning. Okay, Natalie, can you hear me? Can you hear any audio? I can hear you. Brilliant. Thank you. I've been asking 15 people in the chat so far, and not one person's answered that they can actually hear, unless there's a delay. I hear you clearly. Right, here they come. There might be a delay. Brilliant. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That was getting like, I was getting to the point where I was thinking I was actually kind of talking to myself. Audio is fine. Is it too loud or anything like that? It's not. It's just right, is it? Because I'm hoping that I can actually do all of your star sign readings, if it works, live. So I'll start off with Aries because I've got Aries to do. Good morning. I've got to take my glasses off. LSB, hi. Just right. Brilliant. Thank you so much. You just came through about 30 seconds ago. Oh, okay. If I do this, what does that do? I have got no idea what this does. Just recording. You summoned us here, Steve. I know. I'm Aries. Yes, so Natalie, I am going to be hopefully starting with Aries because Aries is the last star sign that I have to do. So I'm going to do your weekly over on the actual webpage. That'll be the weekly. But for the last 48, next 48, what I've been doing, I'm going to try and record it live like this. So you guys can actually come in and interact with your star sign. That might be a better way of doing it. But this is just basically just a test, just to make sure that everybody can hear everything, try to get everything working properly. So do you want to listen to some music? I've got two new songs coming out. This is one that I made last night.
This is your man Aaron B with a word from our portal to the inner earth of fine fashion. The folks at Blake's Fine Men's Clothing. Blake's has the puka shell necklaces that men want, and you know you want them. Buy two or more, and Blake's will give you a free peeling crystal necklace. Lady love in your life.
So I can actually share my screen with you.
2007.
I can't forget it. I'm running in my corridor. Have I been love? I've been crying. Sometimes I have
Meg, you all right? Is that the Meg I know? Thought we'd do a bit of esoteric stuff.
Rock me, baby. Rock me, baby. Rock my body back to life. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your eyes on me.
Good morning from Texas. 4 a.m. Good morning. Beautiful head.
I wake up, I do it over again. Tequila for breakfast, I go out and I spend time with my friends. Baby, keep your eyes on me. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your eyes on me. Can you let me down? Please don't let me down.
Hi, Jay. Hey, Blue. Good, thank you. This is just a test. So I was making that last night, but yeah, this is really just a test. So it's on here at 5:17 a.m. in New York. Wow. Angela Ford, good morning. How is everybody? Wow, it's early, right? Good morning, everyone. Richard, hi. How you doing, mate? Wow, I've got a guy in here. Brilliant. Someone that understands. So this is really just a test, but what I am going to be doing is from now on, hopefully, because the camera that I use, which is a Canon EOS, really struggles with recording any longer than 25 minutes. So a workaround is to use this that I've just paid for, record it, okay, and then when I've recorded it, I can also do live as well. So you can answer, we can talk whilst I'm doing your daily or readings. We can also have a chat. So I thought, well, I'll come on here and do this first, probably let you listen to a little bit of music. I've got 3 new tracks coming out for Angel Radio. If you guys have been following, I think there was a new one over there, but I've got another 2 or 3. It's good to know, Richard. Texas, is it Texas, Richard? New Zealand, wow. Alabama. Is that why you sound like Alabama, gun? Anybody from the UK? Texas. Yeah, I thought you'd probably from Texas. 4:19 a.m. Wow. It is. So it's 20 past 10. Steve, are you planning on getting another dog anytime soon? It's almost like something is missing from the channel, and I think it is. I wish I could, but the trouble is I live with a very narcissistic mother, and I own half of this house, and I can't just pack up and go. And she doesn't want another one, but I do. But I'm all right at the moment. I've just gone through the breakup, so I'm feeling loads better, to be honest with you. You know, when you're not... Oh, Essex. Londoner in Essex. All right. Yeah, I've literally just gone through the breakup, so I'm now single, and I feel loads better. I'm concentrating on my diet a lot more. I've got to get this lighting sorted out in here, but I'm concentrating on my diet, which is going really well again. I don't feel drained. I don't feel tired. I don't have to put up with the arguments. And man, it feels it actually feels good when my energy feels like myself again. I'm having time to do whatever I want to do without worrying about restrictions. So I'm actually feeling so much better. I like her. Yeah, Emily's great. She's great. She's a nice girl, but man, we were breaking up every 3 days, every 3 days. And it was just an absolute cause of chaos. It was just chaotic every 3 days. And I just, bless her, she probably watches this, but I can't lie. I just couldn't put up with where everything was wrong every 2 minutes. I just couldn't do it. Breakups, what's that one? Never easy, but amazing once you're over it. Yeah. I mean, like I said, man, I don't wish Emily any bad will or anything like that. I haven't got any bad stuff where I wish that upon her. Of course not. But it just came down to the fact that it just wasn't working. And at some point after that many times of breaking up, that you've just got to say, there's a reason for this. And no matter how many times we keep trying, it's just persisted to fail. And we've tried everything. I even agreed to move in and everything, and that wasn't, So, yeah, I think it's a sign just to say, right, just let it go. Me and Emily together, we were together for 2 or 3 years, but I would say probably half of that was breakups. I would say, like, there were good extended amounts of breakups there. They were happening every 3 days. Miriam, how you doing? Good day. But yeah, we were breaking up every 3 days, and it was just ridiculous. So we had 6 months apart, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, a 5 months, a 6 months, a 4 months. 2 days, 3 days, of a week. There were so many different breakups at different lengths. It was, I think it was about time where I called it quits and let her, I'll be more than happy for Emily to move on with someone. I really would, and that's genuine. I would, because if you're not meant to be in a relationship, it would be good for her to meet someone to see what happens in a relationship. And if the same thing happens, then I'm sure she'll kind of maybe look at certain things, and me as well. If I ever get into another relationship, I'd do the same. But, I do wish her well on a journey with another person. Take the lessons from it. Yeah, that would be doing the same thing over and over again. Yeah, I know. It got to that point. I was just doing it repetitively for 3 years. And eventually you kind of think, okay, we've gone over literally everything that could be the problem. The last thing that we kind of we looked at was Emily's a Life Par 5. And she's got a lot of placements of Virgo and so on and so forth. And it went down to a hell of a lot of rejection and abandonment. Okay. And it happened all the time. And then it looked at me having fear of engulfment, of being pressured, but I'm a Scorpio. And then it was just one after the other, after the other, after the other. And eventually you're kind of like, yeah, I know what? It just ain't that. It's not that. It's just non-compatibility. Okay. So that's what it is. Good morning, Anton Prades. I always see you around and I can never pronounce your name, but thank you so much for liking Angel Radio and for everything that you do. I think you also left a donation. I think somebody actually left me a donation on my giving page. How's your husband, Miriam? Is he at work? How's the baby? The baby? Good morning, Kylie. I actually really like this. Look, I've got some screens. Look, here we go. That's that one. That's blank. That's that one. Do this one. Look. Can you guys see me or see the music? Not my husband. Oh.
A single voice, better make the right choice. Don't wanna ever waste it. Finding yourself in a void is any bit of joy enough. We all have a single voice, better make the right choice. Don't wanna ever waste it. Oh, finding yourself in a void is any bit of joy enough. To wake you
up. What is going on? Yeah, I don't quite know. Could you guys hear that? Was it delayed? I kind of put the music on. Could you hear it in the background? I'm testing all of this out, and I really need you guys as a big bucket of hope. I have a big bucket of hope and dreams, though. Sorry, that sounds wrong. That's good, though. He is my partner. I just expect to bring before the baby. Yeah, sure. Yeah, some people just don't want tying down, you know. But I mean, if you've got a baby, then really you're supposed to man up. That's the way I would do it. If I had a child, I'd have to man up. But I mean, I would support the child. If I didn't love the woman, I wouldn't stay with the woman, but I would support the child. The most want right for us. It's not fair. Yeah. I'm a musician and I love your music so much. Oh, thank you. It's a good compliment, that. What did Amber say? Amber. It seems the things we want the most are not really what's right for us. It's not fair. Yeah, it ain't fair. That's life, unfortunately. But whilst we keep, good morning, whilst we keep thinking that way, unfortunately, that's just tension. If we are tense against the universe of constantly telling it that it's unfair, it will be unfair to us. That's why we have to remain positive. If we're always like, oh, it's unfair, I haven't got a partner. It's unfair that this is not working. I feel so stressed. You'll just get more of that, you know, so it can be really difficult. Good morning, everybody. I have a question. What's your opinion on dreams? Does every dream we remember mean something? I was having a discussion with someone last night, and I don't actually dream. I don't dream. Like, I do now and again. It's part of the subconscious. Your subconscious, if you look at your dark side, right? The light side and the dark side is obviously the dark side of the moon and the light side of the sun, right? So when the sun's out, it's normally when you're up and you're thinking and you're most active, because it's like a sunflower. Gives you loads of energy. The sun beats down, gives you loads of energy, and you go throughout your day kind of creating loads of memories and thoughts. When the sun goes down and the moon comes up, it goes to subconscious energy, which means that you can't really see too much. Okay, so it remains dormant. So your shadow side disappears because there's no shadow, because there's no sun. Okay, so when you go to sleep, your shadow side appears inside of you, and then that's alchemy within you, where your mind can then rest. And when it does, it plays out of all of the memories that you've created throughout your whole life, and it creates a dream. You know, if you dream about ambition, that's just ambition. But if you dream about anything, it's literally just, it's because you've just been thinking about loads of stuff throughout the weeks, months, and years that you've been alive. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, that's my understanding. I like I said, I don't never read anything. I just come up with it. But it sounds logical to me. Okay. So, you know, when you look at stars and planets and moons and suns, you realize the sun is the star, right? So it's a huge energy of a sunflower. So it gives us energy, creates our memories. Okay. Our memories remain dormant in a moon. If you look at the tarot card of the moon, it means hidden feelings and emotions, but it also means hidden within yourself, your subconscious. So your subconscious is what plays out memories when you're asleep, because you have no control over them. When you don't, control issues are normally what will play out. Oh my God, I'm being controlled. I've just walked up a murderer and they're walking the street and I can't believe I just... Some bizarre fucking dreams, right? It's just the subconscious playing itself out as fear, in my opinion. Thank you. Kasia. Yeah, so do you get me? Do you kind of think that about dreams? Because I can't really think of any other explanation. I don't really, you know, when it came to twin flame, okay, so when I was going through my first twin flame experience, everyone was kind of like, oh, you're going to meet up in the ethers and so on and so forth. And I did, but it was a dream, because I'd been intensely thinking about twin flame, that I was having an awakening, so my mind was expanding. So through an expansion of mind, you're going to create more memories and more dreams through those states, because you're going to be in a panic state and of an awakening. Then you're going to be thinking and watching loads of tarot throughout the day. You're going to be thinking about your twin flame constantly all the time. And then when you go to sleep, you're more than likely going to meet up with that person in a dream. Chances are that's going to happen, right? It's not the fact that your souls are kind of like merging into one. It's just the fact that you've been thinking a hell of a lot about that person. I love you always. Awesome. Thank you. I don't dream anymore. No, I don't. I dream about me. Really? Was it a good one? About you showing me ruins or rocks, and you was telling me something about me driving a big ass boat. Oh wow! Is any of that come true? Yeah, visions through dreams. I have visions through awake, being awake. I mean, I made a T-shirt or a poem out of that. I don't. What was it I wrote? I don't dream when I'm asleep. I dream when I'm awake. Okay, which means an awakening. And yeah, I have awakening visions whilst awake, if you know what I mean. Not when I'm asleep. They just kind of come to me, and I see all these bizarre things happen, and then I'm kind of like, oh, I think that's a message. My neighbor, but there was a cave or something, and you were in a crypt being awakened. Really? Yeah. Well, that's probably because you're just watching me a lot. Daydreaming. Daydreaming, yeah. I mean, your mind is the most powerfulest thing of all. You can't get rid of a memory. You'll never get rid of any memories. A dream I was awoke by laughing. Yeah, daydreaming is just oh, sorry. If you're on about daydreaming of me of visions, yeah, pretty much. It comes across as daydreaming, but it comes across as a very strong prediction, mainly, and that's if something very important is going to happen, like, or I don't know, I'll just start talking about something and it happens, and I unknowingly. But sometimes they're visions, like I can normally see it. What's the symbolism of moths? Oh, I don't know. Well, moths are a chrysalis of a butterfly, so a cocoon. I would say Scorpio. Metamorphosis of what I don't believe in, which is change. So, explanation of change. So, change does happen for an individual when they want to. It's normally, if you look at a drug addict, right? A drug addict can change. A drug addict can change about them being an addict, okay? Anytime they want. Anytime a drug addict wants to decide to change from being a drug addict to being clean, they have that choice at any point. If they do, they can be clean for as long as they like, until if they relapse and they decide to go back. That means they changed their life started to change because they see it differently. They were still the same person inside. They just start feeling differently, but they'll soon come around to feeling themselves and being themselves. When they can be out in danger, can relapse, and then they go back to their old self, which is old behavior. But self is something that is what we are, ourselves. We are ourselves all the time. Right? So change is not physical possible. It's just like we can transform things about our life that will make us feel differently, but we have to interact with life itself in the same way. If not, it just gets very confusing. Where are we on the comments? So a moth would be metamorphosis of change. It was like a cursed ship and accidentally drove down. Okay. I'm lagging, but the commas are not fair. Moths eat clothes, stay away. Yeah, they do, yeah. Yeah. So I need to do a test on you. So I'm going to play this clip, and I need you to tell me straight away if you can hear it. Okay, if it's echoing or what it's doing. Okay. So, can you hear this? Can you see it or hear it? You can see it and hear it. Barely hear it. Can you see it or just hear it? Why can I not change the audio? Sounds like cathedral type. Louder now. Can't see it. Okay, so you might be able to.
Gonna make you feel something. Like the matches inside the fire. Gonna make you feel something. We all have a single voice. Better make the right choice. Don't wanna ever waste it. Finding yourself in a void is any bit of joy enough. We all have a single voice. Better make the right choice. Don't wanna ever waste it. Oh, finding yourself in a void is any bit of joy enough to wake you moving towards a future you can't bear. You've become a cynic, self-defeating and frozen to the core. When you wake from this coma, I'll be here. I just want you back from the dead. Playing with the cards you were given. There's no way out if you said oh no. There's no way out. He was another passerby. Something about him wasn't right. Don't wait for fate this time. You got to keep on moving, don't you know? You always try to be that fly, sitting on the wall, not minding anyone out of sight. You got to keep on moving, don't you know? Light the matches, just light the matches and start the fire. Gonna make you feel.
Right, that's better. That's better. Yeah, I don't know what's going on because I can hear it echoing, but that is the song. Yeah, that song is over on the vlog, and it's also over on Angel Radio, so you can find all links to that song below. But I've got another two new ones. Same singer, same sort of. Same. One's the same lyrics. No, so there's three. Sorry, one's the same lyrics. One is a different song, and then there's another completely different song. But yeah, it's over on the vlog, and it's also over on Angel Radio. But I just got to do the videos to the other one. I don't know how to stop that from doing that, because when I play it, it comes very low. Can't hear it at all. And I wish I could change the audio. Cool, it's suddenly getting really hot. Before we know it, if you'll put yourself in the video. Yeah. Reverb through the mic. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's coming through there, but I don't know when I put the video on if you can hear it in the background. So if I put this on, let's try it again, shall we? You guys are going to get so sick to death of this. If I play that.
Gonna make you feel something. Like the magic, gonna make you feel something.
Oh, Lordy.
We all have a single voice, better make the right choice. Don't wanna ever waste it. Finding yourself in a void is any bit of joy enough. We all have a single voice, better make the right choice. Don't wanna ever waste it. Oh, finding yourself in a void is any bit of joy enough to wake you moving towards the future you can't bear.
Let me try something else. Let me go to back here. All right. Play alone. Oh, dear. Somehow earlier there was. Oh, here we go. Share video. Aha. Here we go.
Gonna make you feel something. We all have a single voice, better make the right choice. Don't wanna ever waste it. Finding yourself in a void is any bit of joy enough. We all have a single voice, better make the right choice. Don't wanna ever waste it. Oh, finding yourself in a void is any bit of joy enough to wake you towards the future you can't bear. You've become a cynic, self-defeating and frozen to the core. When you wake from this coma, I'll be here. I just want you back from the dead. There's no way out. Just light the matches and start the fire. Gonna make you feel something again. Light the matches, just light the matches and start the fire. Gonna make you feel something again.
Okay, so we should be back now. So I don't know if that's playing or not playing because I can't hear it. I'm going to have to do a bit of research. But we do have a new one. If you guys are still around, we do have two new ones, but the one before this, let me see. Oh, no, I need to save this first. Open up a new one. I'll give you a sneak peek. File. Open recent. Please don't let me down. Reveal the chemical inside. That's what this one is called. So you might like this one. Gonna make you feel something again. We are a single voice. Wasted, oh. So here we go. So this is a new one. Are you ready? If I can get it up. If I can get it up, that's what she said. Oh yeah.
Revitalize the chemicals inside. There's nothing to hide. Just turn off your light for one night.
Ready? Hi, Jay. Yeah, me too.
Centuries lost and down, but today when you're lying on the ground, all you do is
Hey, there we go. I might add a little bit more to it yet, but I really like that one. Since I broke up, I've created probably 3 songs in 2 days. I've just been sitting at the computer like zoned out into music. It's been crazy. That's normally what I do. If there's anybody still out there, is everybody still awake? Yay, great. Yeah, so I made a couple of 3, so that one will be out very soon. I've just got to make the video to it. And then I've got another one that I started last night as well. Yeah, so I got some more equipment, and I was like, right, let's make a load of music. So I'm not sure if you're still there, Richard, but the new song that we heard a little while ago, I can't remember what I called it, but it is, like I said, it's on all of the stuff below. Okay, all the videos, it will say Angel Radio or the vlog Behind the Life of Tarot, and it's over there. Not that one that we just listened to, the one before that. It's over there now. Yeah, so I think that we're doing right then, because it's recording for 50 minutes. So it looks like I'm going to be able to do your star signs and record them, which is good. So yeah, brilliant. Yeah, so if you want to follow, if you want those music, if you want that music, then make sure that you follow all the links that are provided below to the I did post it on the vlog, but the last one was about twin flames. I think it was called I Wrote a Song in 2 Days about a spiritual awakening, I think. Okay, guys, so I'm going to end it here and then I'm going to get on with doing Aries reading. So you'll probably see me going live in a bit if you're an Aries out there waiting. But thank you all for helping me figure out this new thing. I'm going to have to figure out the sharing videos and screens and stuff with you. Heidi, hey. Hi, 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 ho, 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 ho to the holiday rock. Is your name Heidi or Becca? Yeah, so as soon as because I can't do it now, I have to end this one and then I'll do, and I'll call it Aries. Hi. Great. Brilliant. Yeah, so like I said, everybody, this one was really just a Heidi. I know a Heidi. Heidi Freer. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, sorry. So this was really just a test just to make sure that everything's working fine and see what I'm doing. And then we will also make sure that you subscribe because we do the 7 Tarot Bingo to give away and stuff like that. Hey, Modern Culture. Have you changed your name? You Modern Mode or Culture? Was you? That's not from London, right? From Alabama. From Alabama. Have a great day, Steve. Be careful. It's man, I can't read at the moment. Have a great day, Steve, and remember, be careful. It's jungle out there, and you're not always going to be a lion. Yeah, and I don't go out much. Let anything get you down, or anyone, or too full of life. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Becca, yeah, I know a Heidi Freer from my town. She's an estate agent, actually. Really attractive. She's married. Yeah, no, it's no, I don't never let anything get me down. It doesn't take me long before I end up just becoming me again. Obviously, when you go through things that are breakup and a karmic and crap like that, and you feel drained and tired and God knows what else, I can't. And it was really affecting my work. Oh, shit. It was really affecting my work. Like I couldn't concentrate, man, and I was coming out sideways at every star sign, and I could see all of my same similarities in every reading, and it was causing me to just moan and bitch, and I just, I don't like that. Yeah, but now single life. Now I've, like I said, I've been creating music and getting on with my work really, and feel so much better. I've been able to carry on with my diet, which I'm really pleased about, because I no longer feel, man, when you've got a karmic attachment attached to you, it's really, really draining. Hey, the Crook's Tail. Ah, yeah, no, Heidi Freer. Heidi Freer, her name is. Candice here. Hi, Candice. Far from your side of the world, I hope. Oh, I've blocked that one. Let's see. I hope you're doing well. I love being able to take a glimpse into the other side of the world. Yeah, the UK. Yeah, if you like seeing, I mean, me and Emily are not together anymore, which is a difficult one. But if you want to see what it's like, you can go to the vlog. The vlog is me showing you around the UK. Basically, I'm just going to have to do things on my own now, which I will carry on with. But it does give you a glimpse into my side of life as well as just tarot. That's why it's called Behind the Life of Tarot. We're all watching from the future in Australia. It makes the daily tarot a bit harder. Yeah. Learn a bit about the karmic cycle from you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of teaching stuff. There's a lot to go through, man. I've got so much knowledge in my head. I just can't get it out all at once. I'm just waiting for the month end, really, and then I can do some more teaching videos. Oh, that's all right. We split up amicably. Emily didn't see it that way, but I couldn't carry on. I just could not carry on that way, and I had to finally I hate being an arsehole, and I hate being the one that has to say that's it. And I hate having to be that guy, that guy. But I couldn't just continue to not be that guy and just say, look, sorry, but I don't want to talk anymore. I can't be doing with the. It got to the point where it was, okay, this is your fault. You do this, you do that, you do this, you do that. And then it was like, from her side, it's because you don't do this, because you don't do that, and because you don't. And I was kind of like, well, I don't have any complaints. And if you have complaints, then it's obviously not me, right? I don't complain. But yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, it's very difficult when someone constantly always finds a problem within the relationship when there isn't one. Like, there really isn't. Like, there really wasn't, not on my side. Like, I was like, well, everything should be going fine. But because I think what it was, if I'm honest, I think what it was, because of the amount of arguments, because of the amount of split ups, because of the amount of saying that it's me, I think I kind of went off, like, kind of went out, like I wasn't really present in the relationship so much. And it could have really been that, because when you've had that many complaints, you always worry that there's going to be another complaint. So you end up standing on eggshells around a person, not knowing whether you're doing anything right or wrong. And it got to that point where I suppose she must have noticed me maybe distancing myself, but that was when I kind of realized I can't do it. Yeah, I don't like stringing people along. Our family don't like me anyway. Our family can't stand me because of, obviously, a daughter. So she's going to be like, I don't mind. It is what it is. Yeah, I can't stand that, man. Standing on eggshells around people's moods, or she's going to hate this if she watches this, but I have told her not to watch my channel. I've told her don't keep watching it because I need to speak about my journey. It makes less secure people upset. Yeah. Well, it was what it was. It was, oh man, I couldn't do anything. She was obsessed to the point where it was just like constant messaging all day, even when she was at work. And I was replying to them, but it became 24/7, like 24/7. And if I didn't reply, there'd be an abandonment or a fear of rejection and abandonment that I was doing something that I wasn't. And then that turned into sabotage. And then before I know it, the relationship's been sabotaged by what someone's created out of their mind. And then when they come to me, I'm kind of like, man, you must be out of your goddamn mind. I've got no idea what you're on about. Like, I really don't. Like, explain it. And it happened so many times. Obsession, fearing being rejected when there shouldn't be, even when at work. And then it got to the point, okay, now I'm going to abandon and sabotage the relationship because of all of these things I'm thinking that are not happening, create a scenario out of thin air. And then, well, it happens time and time and time again for 3 years, to the point where I was like, okay, like, the word narcissist and gaslighting and abandonment and rejection has been thrown around that many times that it's just not, it's not even point like looking into like who's being gaslit here. So it wasn't worth that effort to keep trying to figure it out by me saying, look, that's gaslighting. No, it isn't. Please don't keep saying that to me because I'm not. I've had a test. Okay, well, I'm not. Okay, well, if you're not and I'm not, then who is? And then it just got, So it's like, right, I'm out. I just can't do it anymore. Like, if you think I am and I think you are, the best thing to do is split up, and then we can both gather our own minds and we'll know each other, whoever it is. Every time look around you, had a butter her up back to normal. Yeah. You find yourselves over sharing, over like trying to overly be nice sometimes, just so, because I could sense when it was coming and I was overly doing that. And I was like, okay, just like, don't say anything too much. And then If someone's looking for an argument or sabotage, it's going to happen regardless. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you say or you don't say. It happens, and it did. And good morning, RJ ELF. Oh no, KLF on it. KLF. For sure, people can only take so much. Sometimes being alone, it's okay. Yeah, no, like I said, I feel really good. I've made loads of music. And yeah, just do it that way, really. Make loads of music, starting to work, feel good, started my diet. And now just out there. If something comes along, then great. Then you lose your voice completely, yeah. Yeah, you do, yeah. Carrie Underwood. I know a Carrie Underwood as well. Or a Carrie, anyway. Found the last point without the unexpected stress. Yeah. Yeah, it does. It stresses you out, man. I was not being able to focus on my diet, and it's not her fault because she was always like, I'm willing to help you with your diet. But it was the connection that I think that was this is going to sound awful, but karmic connections, when you're connected to someone, it can drain the hell out of you. And because you're like really drained, okay, you can end up kind of like needing to refuel. And I think because of years of that, like, you know, when I met Emily, I was actually thin. I was actually really thin and fit. And then when we got together, COVID started, and then our relationship just went downhill constantly. And then I started putting on loads of weight, and it wasn't her fault. I wouldn't say she'd meant to do that. It just happened because karma. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't like to say it out. I mean, I would probably teach that, but I wouldn't I wouldn't really sit on a live, which I am doing, which is stupid. Sit here expressing my own stuff on live when other people can be watching. But I can't do anything about that, man. That's one point that I really want to stop that annoys me. Is that when I do these, like last time when I did one and I started speaking up freely, she watched it and I got a load of messages, hateful messages the next day. That's it. Talk about you. It's just like, oh, don't you know that it wasn't me, it was you. Again, that really didn't help. And I couldn't even be bothered to just say again, don't watch my readings, don't watch my channel, because I'm going to be speaking, because that's what I do for a living. Oh, thank you, Becca. Yeah, thank you. I don't know if you've been around long then. Heidi. I don't know if you've been around, but yeah, check out the channel. James. Hi. Gospel. I love gospel music. Just not really religious, though, if I'm honest. Come to Christ and be saved. No, I don't. I'm not religious. I don't believe in religion. Sorry, you might, but I just don't believe in religion. I believe in myself and I believe in you. That's God right there. If God is in me and God is in you, then that's alchemy. And if God is here and God is there, then God is where? Everywhere. So I don't really need to go to like a church in order to believe in what I believe in. Hey, Christy, love you too. I've been following you quite. South Africa. Wow. South Africa. I think I can remember you in the comments. You are super awesome. Quite crazy. Love you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a bit nuts at times. Yeah. I speak the truth. People want to hear the truth, right? Man-made. Yeah, I mean, the Bible is about man, right? As far as I know, I've never read it, but the Bible is actually about flawed apes, right? You know, the trouble is, if God was in everybody, then why does everybody kill everybody, right? Why do people have a problem with race, religion, size? I don't know. Everybody's the same in my eyes, so I don't really need to prove that. You're a human being. Human come first. I sit in a cafe listening. What are you drinking, Evie? The Virgo in you? Coffee. Religious is controller. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know what the religion is, but what is the religion where they force that upon you and they make you say that if you don't believe in God, you will go to hell because Jesus will not come to get you and take you and cross over to the other side. And if you don't believe in God and follow us, you will die and you will go to hell. That's just fucking putting fear into people's head. That's a cult. That's not religion. That's a cult. You know, and not a very good one either, because you might come across as very fucking like sweet and innocent and everything else, but telling innocent people that they're going to die and go to hell because they don't believe in religion, really? You believe in religion? I would say you're probably more connected to the devil yourselves there. I had a portable. Who's that? What's that then? I had a portable what? Ooch. I can't find it though. One of these. That's right. Yeah, sure. You know, people don't need to find God. If God is really actually here, then all you need to do is find yourself. That's pretty much it. That's why we're on a spiritual journey, right? We need to find ourselves. That's what we're looking for, is to make us feel complete. That's why we die. It's not a soulmate. We're all soulmates. That's why we feel as if we're looking for something, because when we die, we've found it. That's called heaven. Why do you think that gravity is here that makes you feel as if you need to go forwards and not backwards? Backwards is karma, forwards is dharma. At the end, you get a reward. You don't no longer live here and have to put up with the shit that the world creates, and you can actually accomplish your goal, which is death, which is what people fear, right? So you tell me. Oh, when families excommunicate their own family for not believing the same. Yeah, sure. Yeah. We're all in hell, should be told. Yeah, I did a segment on that on the teaching tier over on the website there. The proof that we're actually living in hell, and the proof of that extraterrestrials don't. What was I having visions on? Extraterrestrials that do not. Because of hieroglyphics of the Matrix, right? There can't be signs of other life of electricity until humans actually create it on another planet. So if you look at a human, when it plugs itself into another human, it creates an energy source of two people, of one, but one particle of energy that grows. Okay, we copulate, we populate, we meet soulmates, we meet other people that are all part of one energy. The energy then forms a belief, and then it forms structure of evolution. Evolution then actually takes us to the moon. Evolution then takes us to Mars. That's called Elon Musk, right? Takes us to Mars. When human beings start to copulate on Mars or the moon, if there was oxygen, then oxygen would create an ecosystem that would create energy. That energy source would feed itself of aliens. So there can't be aliens. It just expands itself into the Matrix. So when humans actually go onto another planet, we would be known as an alien to Earth. But yeah, an energy source cannot be created without an energy source. But I don't know. I think I did an hour's video on that. But yeah, if you're interested in it, you know, join the teaching tier if you guys can afford it, or the gold tier. Man, I'm absolutely loving this flavor. Is any of you out there vape? This is called Tangoed Apple. And I'm absolutely addicted to this flavor. Like, I go through loads of different flavors, and I have never found one that I am so satisfied with. It's called Tango Apple. Yeah. Yeah, people are actually considering putting things into their brain now, right? Is that or nicotine? Yeah, it's got nicotine in it. Yeah, I have 2 shots of nicotine in there, so it's not loads. It's a very low nicotine level, but I love the flavour. I think probably 2 months now. I've stopped smoking. 3 months now, I think. Dragons. Oh, sorry, I thought you was mentioning that person's name there. Yeah, I am a Year of the Dragon. Yeah. Yeah, Year of the Dragon, Piscean. Yeah, I feel loads better. Sure, we have an app for that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm dyslexic, so I hate typing. I prefer vocabulary. I prefer to speak to people face to face, or just like here. Good for you. It's hugely, yeah. I thought it's time that I started doing something about it. Diet is my next thing, man. If you go back and have a look at my videos that were like, say, a year and a half ago, you'll see a drastic change, like a huge change. I was going through them today, actually, because I had certain people, it doesn't matter because it's another channel, but I needed to go through and take off a lot of the subscription stuff there. But yeah, I was going through my old videos, and I thought, Jesus Christ, man, I have really piled on the pounds. And yeah, I've really got to get back to how I was. I actually use that. I did a video over on the vlog. It's called the Bionic Gym. And I did a video over on the vlog. And it's about these 2 electric things, and they go around your leg. And you put one on each leg, and then it gives you electric shocks through your leg. And it really does raise your heart rate. And I use it because I've got such a bad back that I can't walk for long. So I need to get rid of some of this in order to ease the pain of my back so I can actually start doing it naturally. But man, that thing does work. Like, I lost, I think yesterday, because I got a watch yesterday, I put it on in the morning. I did an hour on that. And I think after the day had finished with all of the just tarot reading and going to the kitchen and back, I think I'd lost 1,200 calories throughout the day. And yeah, that's bloody good. Just for sitting down using that machine for an hour. Yeah, it's really good, man. It's really, really good. It's for people that find it very difficult to be able to, well, don't have time to work if you live at home, if you work from home, or if you're injured, if you have a knee injury, leg injury, back injury. It's really good for that because it helps you lose a lot of calories very quickly. And yeah, if you don't have an eating disorder like me, my God, you would lose pounds in. I lost 1.5 stone in 2 weeks, I think it was, and then I binged. But yeah, it's really good.